Howdy folks, Deacon Parsons here. Today's video is a call to action to support Professor Janice Fiamengo of the University of Ottawa. Professor Fiamengo has been producing a series called the Fiamengo File for Studio Brule for about a year. She is a staunch advocate for free speech. She highlights the problems with feminism, social justice warriors, and others trying to impose PC culture at the expense of liberty, especially in the college campus environment. She has been a very high-caliber, effective academic thorn in their side. They have noticed. As can be expected from the regressive left, in what seems to be an effort to punish her outspoken wrongthink, Professor Fiamengo has recently been charged with civil rights violations in the Social Justice Tribunals, Ontario. I'm not making up that name. Do an internet search and you can find their webpage. Orwellian as it sounds, it is an actual governmental organization in Canada. I will put links in the low bar to help you find Studio Brule and get more information about Professor Fiamengo's battle. I highly recommend that if you aren't already subscribed to Studio Brule, you do so immediately to keep updated. Needless to say, the deck is stacked against her and she needs help with legal fees. If you happen to be blessed with an abundance of Benjamins, please throw as many as you can her way. If you have just a few Georges, please know that every dollar counts. If there was ever a cause to trade your steak budget for tuna, this may be it. We need to win this one and win it big. A lot of different groups have a stake in this battle. MRAs, Gamergaters, MGTOW, even the anti-establishment wing of Donald Trump voters have a stake in the social justice warriors being defeated in Ottawa. The SJW mobs have cost many people their jobs. We've seen this in the last several years. We didn't have time to organize in those cases. We can stop them from taking this job. And for those who will inevitably make the claim, this isn't white knighting. We aren't fighting her battles for her. We are supporting her fighting the battle of principles she engaged, for the sake of principles that we share. We're not in front of her, we are beside and behind her. We are brothers in arms, not saviors. She's fighting the battle, we're just passing ammo. The SJWs are counting on Professor Fiamengo being alone and nobody noticing or caring about what they do to her. Let's not let that happen. With all these strange bedfellows, I think a 7-figure legal defense fund is possible. Imagine the impact of the world rallying to this showdown. A huge win on this high-profile case will be precedent-setting. It could even turn the tide. I want to add a quick note to those folks who will want to support Professor Fiamengo via electronic social media, but perhaps didn't grow up in an agricultural setting. There is an old axiom. If you have to get the field plowed, never give the mule an excuse to dig in his heels. Each and every contact with University of Ottawa, the Social Justice Tribunal, or anyone else that has control over Professor Fiamengo's fate must be polite, rational, and professional. Do not give them even one opportunity to dismiss the righteousness of Professor Fiamengo's case by insulting or cursing them. If you need to vent your spleen, walk out back and yell at a tree. Get a stuffed mythical beast and kick it around the house, or do it in the comments below. Professor Fiamengo's legion of supporters must be disciplined and above reproach to keep the spotlight on the justness of her cause. Professor Fiamengo didn't have to bring this down on her head. She had one thing to keep and everything else to lose by stepping out of line and making herself a target. What she has kept is her integrity as an honest academic. Her livelihood now stands in the balance because Janice Fiamengo decided to do what's right because it's right. Devil take the hindmost. The social justice tribunals and the University of Ottawa need to know that Professor Janice Fiamengo stands for us and that she does not stand alone.